Good morning, you fine, beautiful people. I'm in a very fine, beautiful neighborhood here right now. I don't know what it is, but it's nice, very nice. We're in Missouri, between St. Louis and Kansas City. I'm headed towards Kansas City. I'm gonna jump on I-29 there and head straight north up towards Manitoba, Canada, where I hail from. I am returning to my tiny kingdom in southeast Manitoba. There's a tiny plot of land there that's called Joshland. It's my kingdom. So far today is going very well. I got a good night's sleep. I feel rested. I feel great. Diesel, how about you? You get a good sleep? You were up all night guarding the truck, weren't you? You weren't being lazy and sleeping the whole time, were you? He was sleeping the whole time. Some guard dog you are. You know, funny story. A long time ago, like years ago already, I had my CB antenna stolen off the truck I was driving at a rest area in Georgia. He didn't even wake up. The guy obviously had to jump onto the truck and use tools to get the CB antennas off both sides of my truck. Diesel slept through the whole thing. Some guard dog you are. That's why I got security cameras, man. Because you're not doing your job. Oh, well, I forgive him. I forgive him. He does do his job in keeping me company, so that's good. I'm never by myself. I always got someone who listens to my rants, and he never argues back with me. It's awesome. He agrees with everything I say, which is rare. Not very many people do agree with everything I say. I'm a controversial person sometimes. I like rocking the boat, stirring the pot. I like getting people talking, thinking. Maybe even get them a little bit agitated sometimes. Just, you know, make people think a little bit. Hannibal High School. I guess we're in Hannibal, Missouri. Their flags are at half mast. I don't know why. Pardon me, half staff. I always say mast. Mast is on a ship. Half staff. I don't know why their flags are half staff, but I'm sure, I guess they're having a hard time. Probably someone may have died in the school. I hope not. Oh, that's sad. I put a damper on my morning. Look at all those birds on those hydro lines. Did you see that? Yikes. So I got a full day of driving ahead of me today. Full day. I still have 15 hours of driving just to get home, and I won't be able to do it today, but what I'm hoping to do is get to Fargo, North Dakota. And then we can stay there. Why are you dinging at me? Oh, you got a camera light. Oh, look at that. That's right. Off on the right here, you'll see the cameras. I take pictures if you speed through here or if you go through the red. My GPS warns me when there's a camera at stoplights. Thank you, Mandy. Always looking out for me. I wasn't going to go through the red anyways, but thank you. I just realized that Mandy changed her mind without telling me. We're not actually going through Kansas City and up the I-29 like I wanted to. And like she told me we were at first, she at some point along our trip decided, no, we would rather go through Minneapolis and Iowa. I'm not too upset with her new route. I'm just, why didn't you tell me? I'm gonna have communication in this relationship, woman. So, yeah, we're going up 380, Interstate 380 in a while here. Up to Interstate 35 and up through Minneapolis. It is actually shorter this way. I just wanted to avoid that city. I wanted to drive up the plains and the prairies so that I could skip that traffic and skip the chaos of Minneapolis. I don't know if there's still protests going on or not. I just wanted to avoid that city if there was, you know, but we'll probably be going through there at night. Well on our way into Iowa here. We're going through Cedar Rapids. Nice little Midwestern city here. Why are we all slowing down? Why are we all slowing down? Quaker Oats, that's where that's from apparently, over on the left. Makes sense. Iowa. Reminds me a lot of Winnipeg, you know? A lot of agriculturally based businesses and corporations around here. Like, look at this. Where else in the country will you find a massive feed mill like that, or whatever that is on the left, right downtown? That would be Quaker Oats in there. Yeah, that'd be a feed mill for Quaker Oats, I guess. Wonder if that's all filled with oats then? I guess that would make sense, right? Right downtown. Minus 2 degrees Celsius outside here. Just about at the border with Minnesota. Not Minneapolis. Still in Iowa here. Another 45 minutes we'll be in St. Albert. That's where we're going to stop at the truck stop there. Get some fuel, get a shower. Continue down the road. This is the first time this season, I believe, that I have been in a temperature below freezing. So minus 2 degrees Celsius is what? 29, 28 Fahrenheit? 29 Fahrenheit? Because 32 or 33 is freezing point, right? So it's a little bit below that. So around 30 Fahrenheit here right now. And it's so nice and warm inside the truck here right now. I didn't even notice until I rolled down my window. I wanted some fresh air. Got like punched in the face by Mother Nature. Father Winter. Together. A little cold out there, but this is nothing yet. This is nothing. Oh, it just went down to minus 3. Oh dear. They're just warming up. I'm from Manitoba. We're used to minus 30 to minus 50 all winter. Looking forward to it. Oh, got a nice break here in St. Albert, Minnesota. I've got 4 hours and 40 minutes remaining that I can drive today yet. My half-hour break is over. I've actually been here for 45 minutes, which is 15 minutes better than 30. Yeah, it's obvious it's 15 minutes more. You think that that would be able to, you know, gain me more time to drive? No. Whether I stay here for 30 minutes or 45 minutes or 60 minutes, it only counts as my 30-minute break. So, anyways, let's roll. And Minneapolis, where everyone's so happy in Minneapolis. I haven't heard anything on the news about people blocking traffic here today, so we should be good to go. We're just gonna sneak through town, get out to the other side, and I have 3 hours and 16 minutes to go. So we'll get St. Cloud, maybe Sauk Center. We'll see what happens. Right now, let's just try to sneak through the city unnoticed. Are my eyes working correctly? I swear I see snow over there in the ditches. They got some snow over here. That wasn't here the last time I went through here. Oh man, that means there's probably snow at home too. Oh, at least it's not falling now. I don't mind winter that much. I'm used to it. I grew up in it. You know, I'd rather do without it, but you know, it does keep the population levels down in Manitoba because it's too cold. No one wants to live there, and that's fine. It's fine. You'd probably enjoy it more in Toronto and Vancouver either if you're planning on moving to Canada. I'm just saying you'd like those cities better. But my home is nice and cold and full of snow, so I'm used to it. I just don't like it when it's falling. Unless if I'm at home. I like watching it fall. I don't like driving when it's falling. There we go. Now I got it out. It took me a little while to figure out my words there, what I'm trying to tell you. I don't like driving when the snow is falling. Bothers me. Reduces my visibility, makes the road slippery. I put on my high beams and it makes it feel like I'm going at light speed, and then I get all nauseous. I don't know. Oh, winter's a beautiful time of year though. For the people who never get to experience winter, you are missing out. I mean, I would recommend visiting a northern country in the wintertime sometime. Bring a jacket, it'll be really, really cold for you. But just see it at least once in your life. You don't have to experience it every year like I do. But at least come and see the snow. Come in like January, February, it's gonna be really cold. But it'll be a really cool experience for you, especially if you've never seen snow before. -5. Whew. It did just say -7. See, it's warming up because I stopped. And the heat of the engine is warming up the thermometer. So it's actually, it said -7 when I stopped here. Hokey Dinah. I'm just at the back of a rest area here, west of Minneapolis. I just wanted to document this historic moment here. Orange snow. No, I'm just kidding. That's just from my lights. There you go. See? But I am magical. I am a wizard. Have you ever seen orange snow? Yellow snow, maybe? Don't eat yellow snow. Have you heard that? Same concept. You know? I just have the ability of magically turning it all yellow at once. Yeah. I try. Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I fail. Here we are. Hopefully we can find a parking spot here. Might be one right here. No, I can't fit in there. This guy took up 2 spots. I could squeeze in there if I really had to. I might have to. Oh boy. This is a smaller rest area than I was expecting. Oh geez. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well. Looks like it's pretty full here. Wasn't expecting that. It's sort of been like a rush kind of day. Haven't really taken a lot of time for anything other than driving. Which reminds me, I am off duty here. Off duty. I am not on duty. Off duty, E-log. How dare you suck my hours away when I'm doing nothing. I am off duty. I'm on a break. Because I said I was. Diesel, we're on a break. Oh, you're already on a... Oh, man. He's got the right idea. So I'm going to show you my workspace here. This is where I spend all of my time. This is what I'm looking at all day. I showed you yesterday, or was it today? I showed you how that phone is mounted there, right? Best mount ever. You can just go to Amazon and search up a magnet phone mount for a car, or car magnet phone mount. Works really good. Holds my Note 3 just fine. There's that magnet there. And you just, right like that. You can even put it sideways if you want to keep it out of the way of the gauges and stuff so you can see everything. There we go. So this is my life here. We'll start from over here. This is my satellite radio over here. You know what? I'm actually going to cut those things. I've been wanting to cut them for so long already, and I keep forgetting. There we go. All right. So off on the left over there, you got my satellite radio. It's got a wire that runs along the dashboard up here around to my radio here, so it's directly inputted into my radio, so I don't have to worry about losing the station or anything. Anywhere I go in North America, I can continue to listen to my same favorite radio stations. That's really nice to have. Do they have that in Europe? Do they have satellite radio in Europe? Just curious. And then you got my phone mounted there, obviously. And you got my GPS mounted here above my security cameras, which show both sides of my truck. If you haven't seen them yet, they're mounted on my mirrors out there. You can see the infrared lights there. They're on night vision right now. Hold down this one so you can see it. There's that, so they can see in the dark and see what's beside my trailer and beside my truck at all times. Very handy at night if I hear noises beside my truck when I'm sleeping in the bed over here. All I gotta do is sit up and look at the security monitor there. I can see who's outside my truck. I also have my forward-facing dash cam up here so that everything that's going on in front of my truck is recorded. I have my vlog camera here, that's my GoPro. My e-log and Qualcomm system right here. This is what controls my entire life on the road. Yeah, that is my workspace right there. I'll give you my point of view. Something about like this. I got girly skirts on my trailer. Girly skirts. It's a girl trailer. That's okay. Equal opportunity is what I say. Look at all this snow. I'm gonna start singing. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Okay, maybe later, maybe later. It's full here tonight. It's full. It's not even that cold, but it is nice. It's one thing I love about wintertime. The crispness and the cleanness of the air. It's just super good air. You ever notice that? In wintertime, the air is just good. I almost parked over here beside Mr. Challenger. See this spot over here? I think you could probably put another truck there, but I wanted to make sure people could still get around there. So I parked over there, furthest spot away from the washroom, of course. But hey, I can use the exercise. 10-hour limit. Well, better get out of here. We can't stay here 10 hours and 1 minute. 10 hours on the button. But that doesn't actually work. I just thought of that. Because I have to stay put for 10 hours. Are you gonna focus on me? I've got to stay put for 10 hours. And then after my 10 hours, I have to do a 15-minute pre-trip. Minimum 15 minutes. So I have to legally stay here 10 hours and 15 minutes. Would I be breaking the rest area law then? So which law do I break? Do I break the hours of service or do I break the rest area? Which law? I think I'll break the rest area law and stay here 10 hours and 15 minutes. I think that's a good idea. Ugh. Not your ordinary, well, Minnesota, what kind of people you got hitchhiking down the road here? I'm not picking that guy up, man. I don't pick any hitchhikers up. Hitchhikers are freaky. Oh, it's warm in here. Interesting, interesting. Let's see where we are. This is the state of Minnesota here. This is Minneapolis, St. Paul. There's Manitoba up there. I live in that area. Can't really see it. There you go. I live in there. And we are there. So we got to go up there. And so ends a day, a cold winter day. Sort of ended off kind of wintry and cold. There's my workspace. I spent my whole life there. Oh, that rest area. I don't actually mind winter. I like the way that rest area looks there with all the snow. I really like that. And I took a picture here of the temperature. It got colder than that yet. Well, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We make a new video every day at 4 a.m. Central Time. I'll see you tomorrow.